Hey there, Xypher here. So I'm back again with another video. Now, specifically the one talking is editing Xypher. I had a bit of an issue with my voice recording for this footage, so to make up for that, editing Xypher will be doing some commentary for this beginning. So since last episode, I have pretty much put the layout for like my house itself. I've got the wooden parts for the main house, and right over here this will be my chimney, just a little marking for where that will be. It'll be a two-story house with a clerestory roof, and over here it will be my lab. I just put the general layout for it for now. Plan to have like two storage rooms of sorts, and I have this section here for my analyzers so that I can analyze all my fossils. This here will be where my culture vats will be. I plan to make them a little bit more special. You'll get to see that later when I do the building montage, and I'll talk about it a bit more where I got my inspiration for how I designed it. Now, to build this house itself, I'm going to need quite a few materials. I mean, the house itself will be mainly out of wood, but this lab, on the other hand, will be needing some glass and mainly some white concrete for because I want it to be like a white, clean lab. We're probably going to mix in like some other blocks to give it a bit more detailed and life, I guess. Now, to myself some glass, I need to find a desert, and to find a desert I have installed the Nature's Compass mod, and that right there I will need, as the recipe shows, I need first a compass, and then I need 4 saplings and 4 logs. And now I have the Nature's Compass, and I can just type in here desert, and I can find myself a desert so that I can go mine up some sand, because I need sand for glass. Here the adventure has already begun. I might have some fossils, and look what we found. I got a bit started here. It was a bit cat showed up out of nowhere. It did not make a single noise. It just poofed. I thought it was gonna get attacked. But yeah. Anyways, that'll be it for editing Xypher. I'll see you guys next time. So enjoy this travel montage of me exploring and building my new house. We're finally back. That house took way too long. I mean, I've had to do a bit of work in between, and like this working on this house spanned probably like a couple weeks, but it's like a few hours at a time throughout the week, so probably a total build time of no more than 24 hours if I had to guess. Probably less than 12. I don't know. I'm bad at math. Or guessing. Anyways. Yeah. Welcome back, guys. Man, so much has happened while I was trying to build this house, but whatever the case, so let me catch you guys back up on it. So first up, as you can see in my hand, I have an ancient sword. And here, a paleo pickaxe. They are both enchanted. I've repaired it, and enchanted them. Here in his sword we have Smite 5, Sweeping Edge 2, Fire Aspect 2, and Mending. Now this you might remember from like the first episode where I got these enchanted books from that zombie dungeon, and yeah, I just slapped it onto this ancient sword, and now I have a sword that's decently well against, well, zombies and skeletons. And then my pickaxe has Fortune 3, Efficiency 4, Mending, and Paleontology 3. Now these two, as you can see, they have Mending. Now I got those by doing a bit of work over here at the village. I just trapped a bunch of villagers and shuffled their trades until I got some Mending books, and I even got Paleontology 3 as well. And so now I have a pretty decent pick and a decent sword that will last me for a bit. And so yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of things though that I gotta get into. So let's see. Right, I did a bit of exploration because I had to get some materials for the base, and I found a few things. One is this thing here. So yeah, this is the other thing I managed to find. It's just an acacia. Yeah, it's just an acacia tree. A custom acacia tree, but well, it's been dug out now. But before, this tree had like diamond and emerald ores here. I don't know which mod brought it here, but whatever the case, I managed to get some diamonds and emeralds from this. On that marker there, there's a skeleton spawner. Let's go check it out. Here we are at the moth spawner. So it's just a skelly spawner inside here, and yeah, I have this thing set up here because I have a bit of an issue with it where like they don't spawn properly. Maybe it's too deep, far too deep. But yeah, I killed them. Goes in the hopper, goes in the chest. I've collected up quite a few, but now I have a source for XP farming. Now let's head back to base. Now some other things that I've done offline was mainly just some offline mining with this very, very fantastic pickaxe of mine. I mean, I've gotten quite a few different things from like fossils and archaeology stuff, but I managed to get a lot of diamonds and iron and a bunch of other ores. All the emeralds were mainly from trading, but I managed to get quite a bit of diamonds, so I can probably make myself like a full set of diamond gear, but okay, sorry for that weird cut. So now we can finally do the house tour. I had to cut it because well, I had to sleep because it was turning nighttime. But anyways, this is the house. So yeah, my main idea with this house was essentially to make a cozy looking house with a lab built as part of it. That was the idea. And so I built the house, I built the lab. The lab, I did some pre-designing in creative beforehand, and I forgot a crafting table here. I'll have to get that later. But it looked a little empty I guess, because it's just like a blocky lab. So I added some trees to make it look a little more decorated, I guess. And I wanted to also give it a more lush, overgrown feel, so that's why I built these trees to like grow next to it and a bit over it sort of feel. And bone meal the hell out of place, added glowberries, so it makes it look more lush with vegetation. And then added some like patches of like gardens of sorts, to give it more naturesque. I mean, this view hasn't changed though. This is still a mess of a workspace. But yeah, let's move inside. So here is the interior. I spent way too much time on this kitchen here, but everything's sorted. I've got all my food stuff moved in here. I will probably add a couch or something, and decorate this some more. Up here's the bedroom. I haven't done much here other than put up some stone tablets and the bed, but either way, most of the decoratings I will probably do it offline. Probably do it by the next episode. I'll probably put in like little snippets of it, of me decorating. But yeah, I also plan to like dig a basement right here. Since I got that work benches and whatnot outside, and I don't want to leave it out there all day, so I'm going to dig a basement and move it in here in the basements. Probably do that as offline work, because I want my next episode to be focused on other things. You guys will probably get some clips on it. But anyways, to the lab. Here we are. I've done a bit of designing this beforehand, as I said, in creative, but yeah, here we have the analyzing station. All these analyzers are connected by hoppers to this chest. Got vertical slabs to make it look like a giant station or machine of sorts. And I have the chest here for all my DNAs and stuff that I get from the analyzers. I will go over those things in the next episode once I sort everything out. These culture vats, I've designed them so that they look like those incubators from Jurassic Park. Like these giant test tubes of sorts. But one of the things I'm quite proud about this is this little thing up here. Some quartz stairs, but in the middle, it's a block of gravel. Now what this block of gravel will do is that, because these culture vats have a chance of breaking at times, if it does break, it will leave a failure sore and a source block of water, and that would normally make a mess of my lab, and I don't want that. So the gravel will drop down, and then it will take out the failure sore and the source block of water. That way I will not have a mess. So sounds like a pretty good idea there. And it'll probably save me a lot of trouble, I'd say. Here I have my storage for like my DNAs and eggs. I've designed it so that it looks like a sort of special secure freezer of sorts, with these capsule storages of some kind, where I can store all my DNA and eggs. I've got this paleontologist office for myself, with bookshelves, the chip mod, some stone tablets, so I got maps and posters. I got a little computer here, and my archaeology table. Got some books lying about, so it looks like been doing a bit of research, and just all over the place of sorts. But yeah, now I have this here. It's supposed to be like a little outline of sorts, to like say, oh, this is like the plants area, and I'll have a path going around. I haven't have that sorted out yet. Once I have a path set up, then I can properly, I guess, outline the place. But yeah, this is my first time building trees, honestly, because I've never built custom trees before, so this is really new for me. It took me a while trying to sort this out and make a tree that I quite like and want make it look like how I want it to look. But yeah, I think I did a pretty good job at it, honestly. I really like how it came out, and I think this is something I'll probably be sticking with for a while throughout this series. But yeah, so about the next episode. For the next episode, I'll finally build my first enclosure. And that enclosure will be right around here. I think it'll probably be a pretty wide enclosure because I want my dinosaurs to be comfortable and whatnot. I don't know when I'll be posting that episode yet because I do this in my free time. So there's not a schedule for it, but we'll see when it comes out. Whatever case, it'll be around here. Be a pretty wide enclosure. Which dinosaur will it be? I'm not gonna say it right now. Instead, you guys will find out next episode. But you guys can just think about it and guess which dinosaur that would be. But you'll know when you see the next episode thumbnail, is what I'll say. But whatever the case, that's all from me in this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys liked the build that I built up this past few weeks. And yeah, I hope you'll tune in next time for this next episode of this adventure. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.